The Gem State is home to some of the fastest growing cities in the entire United States. And today on Growing Idaho, we're going to hear from the mayor of the fastest growing town in Idaho and how he is trying to keep up. Mayor Jerem Wagner has lived and worked in Caldwell a long time, so he's not surprised the city is growing. The pace of growth, though, is something else.
But I think the continuous, sustained growth is what's most surprising, is it just continues.
Here are the numbers from 2020 to 2024. Caldwell makes the top 100 list of fastest growing cities in the nation, checking in at 51. Kuna, Post Falls, Meridian, and Nampa also made the top 100. But Caldwell takes the spot as the fastest growing city in Idaho, seeing its population grow by 21.5% in that 5-year span. Now, you won't find a lot of people that love all that growth, especially if they're stuck in traffic. But the mayor does love the fact that the city is now a place that people want to move to, considering 2 or 3 decades ago with the crime, it wasn't even a place some people were willing to drive through.
I think for the most part, we're really excited for it because we see where we're at. We know where we were 20, 30 years ago. You know, almost half of our residents weren't here 20 years ago. And so they don't know what it was like. And so it's, I think, difficult for them to understand, you know, the reason that we are where we're at now is because of this growth that we've experienced.
To that point, the mayor talked about what Caldwell's growth is bringing with it, besides more traffic. New jobs with new businesses, restaurants, and shops.
That's great for the citizens to be able to have those new shopping opportunities. It also helps us increase our sales tax revenue and increase our property tax revenue so that we can shift some of that burden off of the residential as we continue to increase those sales tax numbers and property tax from the state that we receive.
Mayor Wagner believes the city has used those tax dollars to manage growth as best it can, saying the water and sewer systems are prepared for even more demand. He also says he is focused on helping the city keep its small town feel with the creation of not just houses, but neighborhoods that people feel a connection to. Impact fees can help with that. Development paying for its impact on the city. But Wagner says those impact fees aren't a fix-all. He says if they're too much, the positive economic growth will go elsewhere, or homes will become even less affordable. So he tries to get everyone involved in the balancing act.
When you're discussing impact fees, you want your citizens at large on there. You want the building community. You want the realtor community as well, the business community to be part of those discussions. So they're all equally represented as you discuss those impact fees, because they have an impact on not just the business people and the builders, but on the people buying the homes as well.
Now, as you saw, Meridian also made the list of top 100 fastest growing cities in the entire nation, checking in at 71. And if you're going to hear from Meridian Mayor Robert Simison, you're going to hear from him on the next This Just In. It drops Friday on KTVB+.